this is Roldy. So I'll be showing a set from my first battles in the Master League today for Premier Cup. I switched to my team a little bit. At first I didn't do too well. I think I did a 2 and 3. I did a 2 and 3. So then I started running Metagross in the front, Garchomp, and then Togekiss in the back. I did okay. Decided to switch up Garchomp for Gyarados with the Aqua. So in the front I'm running Metagross with the traditional moveset, obviously Meteor Mash or Earthquake, and it's a Hundo with Best Buddy Boost. And then I have a Hundo Gyarados with Dragon Breath, Aqua, and Crunch. And then I have a Hundo Togekiss in the back. So let's look at these battles. So this is my last set that I did today. I went 4-1, so it was definitely the best that I had. Had a lot of 2s and 3s, and I started going 3 and 2, and then I ended up with a 4-1. Once I switched up the team, so I think this is a good team. I might stick around for another day with it and play around with it, see how I do. So Metagross, so we gotta see, do they have Mudslap or are they running Rock Throw? So they're running Mudslap, so I switched to Gyarados. Surprisingly enough, they don't switch out immediately. I don't think they're maybe used to Gyarados getting to a water move so quickly. But now with Aqua, obviously you can get to it pretty fast. So they bait me. I'm thinking that might have been a Rock Wrecker. So we have Togekiss, and now with Aqua, actually the Togekiss matchup is not too bad. It doesn't like completely wall Gyarados, especially if you're not running Water Fast Move, Water Gun. So double Aqua, so it starts to chip away. So let's see. Right here I'm thinking I might just come back in with my Metagross and farm down. Or am I going to go in with my Togekiss? Okay, I go in with my Togekiss. Because I want its Togekiss to throw the energy at my Togekiss. Because Flamethrower won't do that much. And then he comes back in with his Rhyperior. So I'm expecting a Rock Wrecker, and I try to catch it with a Metagross. Even though Rock Wrecker still probably do a lot to Metagross, it still does a good chunk. So they do a Surf again. And then we have a Dragonite. So with energy, this is a good matchup against Dragonite. They probably should, I don't even know. I guess I'm trying to think of what their win condition could be at this point. Yeah, I mean, maybe they could have saved their shield for... No. I guess this is a GG. I'm trying to think. Maybe they could have saved their shield for Rhyperior to hit the Togekiss, but he's too low at this point. They even... my Charms would take it out. So opponent leaves. So that was a good game. So this is the first set I did with this team. With actually Gyarados, switching out the Garchomp. So I'm feeling pretty good. I did well in the first game, and then I'm like, okay, maybe this is the team I'm sticking with. I do pretty horribly in the Premier Cup. I do much better in the regular Master League. But I'm trying to play more Premier Cup this time around. Last time I stuck around in the Master League, running Melmetal, Mewtwo, and Giratina altered form in the back. Alright, so this is a fantastic lead. This is the best lead you can ask for. So the Togekiss tries to get off a few charms. They switch it to Gyarados. So I decided to throw, because I know even if they don't shield, it'll take at least like half its health. And I switch it to my own Gyarados. So we're kind of mirroring here, and I'm just going to go Aqua, because it's already pretty low. Let's see what he throws. Crunch. Or maybe I farm down. Okay, I decided to farm down. It's kind of actually saved me, the farm down, because I'm able to have doubled up Aqua. And I'm thinking they're going to send a Togekiss back in, but they actually send down a Magneton. So this is great, because Magneton doesn't even shield any of these Aqua. They start to add up. Again, it's all brand new how Aqua is working in the Master League. People are starting to see like it does chip away. And now the Magneton's pretty weak. And I decided to go in with my Togekiss to hopefully um, soak up some energy. At this point, I'm deciding I'm just gonna. Okay, I didn't. I did. Oh, I didn't. I was at first gonna invest both shields, but then I decided not to because Metagross needs a shield for the flamethrower, and then I decided to just farm down. Here's the flamethrower. Now with the flamethrower, or actually they didn't even flamethrower with ancient power, which is odd. At that point, it was too late, and I just farmed down the Magneton. So that was cool, and then they still have their 2 shields left. So Magneton should have shielded maybe at least 1 Aqua Tail at that point. So it just shows like maybe the new Gyarados Aqua Tail is working pretty well. But obviously you run different Gyarados depending on your team comp. Um, there's such a wide variety of moves. So with the Dragonite lead, there's many ways to play it. Lately, I've noticed people tend to try to switch out on the Meteor Mash, which this person did. So I'm being a little bit more careful not throwing the Meteor Mash right away. If I do get to throw my Meteor Mash, they will shield, they'll over farm, and they'll try to bait you with something like a Hurricane or maybe a Draco. So I'll shield. I'll just match shields. Because Metagross, that's Best Buddy boosted, can win the 2 shield against Dragonite, but I don't think if it's Best Buddy boosted, I think the Dragonite will win the 2 shields, going straight Dragon Breath, because that damage does add up. So we have Empoleon here. I shield one of the Drill Packs, and this might have been the game I lost. I lost one of them. I'm feeling pretty confident here, but I lost CMP to Dragonite, so all that energy went to waste. Oh no! I was able to get off 1 crunch. Surviving 1 HP on Gyarados, actually that helped. So this is a tricky situation because my Metagross is pretty weak. I tend to just go straight Earthquake every single time. In the mirror match, I don't even try to bait. I will win CMP, but this is also a Hundo Best Buddy boosted, so it's kind of random. And this is the only thing I could think that would be my win condition, is just have it throw its energy at Togekiss and then try to land an Earthquake. And it doesn't. I don't have enough health to get to kill the Dragonite. So that was me attempting to somehow flip this because I kind of started feeling like it was a little bit helpless. Maybe I should have farmed a little bit more with the Metagross. I would have maybe gotten to a Meteor Mash, but that's a GG. I don't think there was any other win condition, or at least if there was, it's gonna be very difficult to get out of that situation. So good game. Empoleon kind of threw me off. I didn't know what to do with it. You don't see Empoleon as often. Well, I haven't seen it that much. Garchomp, obviously not a good lead. But what I want to do, this is super fast, and now I know he has Sand Tomb. So I'm not too worried to run into it again later. So I'm just going to switch out. So I kind of wait a little bit and see if they throw their Sand Tomb. If they farm a lot and they start to bait for an Earthquake, I might try to shield or switch before the Earthquake hits. But he had wasted no time in getting that Sand Tomb off. Plus I have Togekiss in the back to try to align it with Garchomp. So I go straight Crunch here. I've actually never used Gyarados before. This is my first time using Gyarados, and I'm really liking it. Obviously, you don't want to see a Magneton, and even if, you saw that other game, now with Aqua Tail, it has a little bit of play. At least it'll chip away, and maybe it'll earn some shields. So this is fine. I think it's obviously a Sand Tomb. It's too fast to be an Outrage, which not sure what the point of that was. So we have a Charizard here, which is a familiar face since we just finished the Ultra League. But I'm also in a tough situation because it has a lot of play against Metagross and it resists Charms. But I think I can get to. So I should have shielded the blast burn, I figured, okay, that's a blast burn, but maybe they'll bait me. But at least I had to shield the Dragon Claw so I could get to this as Ancient Power, and I think I get the boost. I would have been fine without the boost. I might have gotten much shotted down, and I would have to have used my Metagross to take down their Garchomp, but kind of worked out getting the boost. Pretty exciting. It's not something that happens very often. I hardly ever get the boost, at least not on Togekiss. Last season I was running Obstagoon a lot, so I felt like I was getting really lucky with getting the boost at least twice per set. Alright, so next battle. Alright, Mamoswine. So Mamoswine's going to be coming out a lot more now because of the Powder Snow buff. But if it starts fresh lead with Metagross, obviously a horrible lead. Let's see. So it goes Meteor Mash. So I shield that Meteor Mash and I try to bait because it worked in the previous game, and I was like, maybe he'll shield this Crunch, but it doesn't shield. And at this point I might as well just keep going Aqua Tail. Or maybe I go for I go Aqua Tail and then I farm down. So in that, I shouldn't have baited, I should have gone Crunch. But I'm able to farm it down. So again, these are kind of like the benefits of running Aqua Tail right now. Gives Gyarados a lot of different play now. So I'm just gonna get farmed down. So at this point, debating whether I should sack. And I decide I'm gonna sack. I'm not gonna sack my Metagross. I know that Bulldoze won't take me out, but I'm gonna switch. I was about to switch, and then I saw that it was Gyarados, so I was like, I'm gonna just try to get a shield. So now I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously, if this is a Dragon Breath Gyarados, this would be even better. But I'm thinking my charms are gonna chunk down, and I should be able to get to Ancient Power and either get the last shield or take it out, or get close. Yeah, take it out. I think so. They shield, so now they're in a tough situation. I'm trying to think if they would have let that go and then save the shield for. They could have paused now. It's tricky. I think yeah. So I guess that was a GG. Trying to think what would be their win condition. But yeah, this is a good team. I'm actually excited to try it again tomorrow and see how we do. I had dipped down under 2,500. I'm back up to 2,552. So I took a screenshot there because, as you can see, we have that bug right now. It doesn't let you see your score later, so I just want to remember where I was at. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll keep showing you some more battles and now the Master League.